Forgot my hat.
What?
Yeah.
If you had a robot to handle that for you, you would have remembered your hat. Bada bing, and the beginning starts.
Bada bing.
And so here we go with like a robot, seniors, and AI. That's what we're going to talk about today.
Oh boy.
Technology and the aged. Now, the aged would be people over about 97.
Gotcha.
So you're not
Anybody
aged
over
yet.
that?
Not aged
Not
yet.
aged
yeah.
yet.
No, I'm just creeping up on it.
I got like 5, 10 years left.
Rapido.
You got 23 years still.
Only, yeah.
You do?
Ivan does.
Oh, Ivan does, yeah.
100.
Only
120.
92. I got 30 years to
Just
go.
want it
Yeah,
noted
you
that
do.
if he lives to 120, you're going to read about a suicide in about 20 years, and that's me.
You
I will
keep reading.
I will still go to heaven, but if he lives to 120, that means I am going to be 79, and I am not prepared
79. So
to
you'll
live with you
so
for 20 years.
at 79, you'll still have another 50
You'll be
years.
crazy by then.
I'm fucking crazy now. What are you talking about?
She's losing
You
a
already,
little bit.
already checked that one off the list.
Check that right off that box, my
yeah.
brother.
Joke.
Yeah. So what I do is I wrote this all down here with my handy little computer. Only took about 3 hours.
Yes, his computer is giving him a hard time. I keep telling him it's user. It's a problem.
What's the problem?
It's a problem.
What's the problem?
Yeah.
Where?
User
You have your
error.
new computer and your handheld computer now too.
What?
You have your
Yes,
little
he
handheld
does.
computer now too.
I could do that. Yeah.
Do you know what she's talking about?
Yeah.
What is she talking about? Dad?
The iPhone.
Good. Yes.
Boy.
The iPhone.
The iPhone. We
Yeah.
love the
The
iPhone.
iPhone. Too bad it wasn't an Android.
Is it 166?
Well, here's some
Androids are not user friendly.
some ideas about what might come up, and a lot of it already has come up. Like, for instance, virtual reality, the VR.
Oh, VR is
Uh,
fun.
Yeah,
$76 on
that's
subscription group.
already there,
Table cover.
and people
Tired
are
of
working
this.
on that.
All right. Let me get
And
We'll find
what
out.
is the need now to prepare for mental stress? That will produce mental stress.
What if we're
Mental
already mentally
stress.
stressed out?
Yeah.
We are.
I feel like
People,
I'm already mentally
I
stressed
mean, this
out.
podcast is going to be all about me. Let's just talk about it. We are mentally stressed out. We
Throw
need
the
a
agenda
robot.
out.
Throw this out. It's a Kelly podcast.
Ivan, do you
Yeah.
feel like you are already mentally stressed out in the aging process?
I don't think so.
Do you think Sharon is?
No,
Yes.
Yeah, she's very stressed out, yeah.
Do you think that's something that's come with aging or with like the process of aging?
Well,
Yeah,
the
manufacturers
process of aging, but it depends on what happens when you're aging. For instance, we moved when I was, how old?
6, 7.
Something like that, yeah. And she was older, and that is supposed to be something.
Oh, you mean
that-
this recent move?
Mhm.
3 years
that,
ago?
That
94?
I
He would have been
guarantees you're
89,
going
yeah, he
to
would have
be
been 89.
short-lived. So that's not the case with us, however. It's not the case with me, anyway.
I feel like you're thriving, Ivan.
Huh?
I feel like you're thriving.
I am thriving.
What?
yeah.
Hey.
So, I wasn't one that would be knocked off my saddle with just a move.
No, you're very adoptable.
Yeah, and AI manufacturing should furnish
Bailey's in here. All of this Bailey.
services as part of the purchase or the move. For instance, if older people move into a house, a place, and it's got a whole bunch of AI stuff and they're not used to it, the people that sell the house should furnish a somebody to tell them how the heck to operate everything.
But is that even gonna help?
Um,
That's not even gonna help. So let's go back to your list here. Virtual reality training to familiarize sinners
Sinners.
with process. So to train a senior on virtual reality, I'm not sure VR is not accurate there, but to train them on AI usage, right?
Uh-huh.
Can be very difficult only because their lack of really wanting things to change. You're very different, but seniors kind of like things the way they've been. And so the idea of AI to make seniors' life easier is the robot that we're talking about would come in pre-programmed to make it easier for you. So the training wouldn't be necessarily on the senior side, it would be on how the robot was programmed. Because things that the robot for seniors would need to do is, for example, we had to get you on Siri.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, we had to write it on these sheets that were this size,
Big letters.
what Siri was
Yeah.
wanting him to ask so that Siri could record his voice.
Yeah.
It took us 30 minutes to get Siri set up with said person.
Well, I think
Yeah.
it's harder too, because like elderly people's senses are starting to or going
Yeah.
already gone. Like
Yeah.
you can't hear as well, and for like
Right.
speech to speech to
You don't speak as
you
well.
you can't mumble. You've got to be very like enunciated, and I think that that's a hard like. Yeah, so I don't.
But you get a robot in the house, Ellie, that, this is a dream, you get a robot in the house. Let's say Mark and I aren't home. You get a robot in the house, mom yells, "I fell." That robot knows right now.
Oh, I've fallen and I can't get
Yeah,
up.
because these things on their chest are great, except what if they're incapacitated and all they can use is this, right? Which there is a voice command one too. I've fallen and I can't get up, but that robot recognizes that, dials 911. That robot administers their pills every day. That there's a nurse that comes in or whatever, right? Or with that robot comes a technician person for the elderly, whatever you want to call it, that loads their pills, right? And that robot at 9 a.m. finds where Sharon is. Good morning, Sharon. Here's your daily pills. And a drawer opens or whatever, a hand comes out. I'm just dreaming here, but
Yeah.
trust me, I'm in it, right? And if a
And
little
then if,
robot
and
did
then if they
that,
don't take the pills, then it's
if
take the pills now.
no, if
Of
they
course we
don't,
do.
if they don't take the pills, then there's a scenario set up to where, oh, Sharon, you didn't take your pills. I'm telephoning your daughter right now. Or if somebody doesn't have family, I'm telephoning the nurse right now.
And you spilled them all over the floor.
Well, so,
And the dog.
Oh, Sharon, I've noticed that you spilled your pills. Let me run over them with my vacuum.
And the dog is in there. What are you gonna do with the dog?
run the dog over. The dog
How
will
big
move.
dog?
Well, you wouldn't have a big dog. Don't make this harder than it is. My idea is a good idea. You would not do well with a robot because you'd have it doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
But-
But I think the average elderly person would probably
Would.
do well with some sort of virtual
Yes.
assistant
Yes.
that is like a robot. But it could also just be like a robot that sits on the counter. It doesn't have to move around. It could just have like voice commands and hearing.
Yeah.
But also, we don't really have this yet. Maybe
Well,
in like 15, 20 years
there-
when
there-
like you're elderly.
I think this is coming.
It
has
I
to.
think this
There
is gonna
is
come
one.
faster than
There is
any
one.
of us realize.
CP3O?
10,000 people a
C3PO?
day are turning
There is
65.
one, and it got
It's-
introduced to
10,000 people a day.
the.
Of those, how many do you think have funds to go into an assisted living
To
when they're
the,
80?
Maybe 30%.
Maybe
got introduced to the,
less.
not Congress, but international group of people it got introduced to them.
The World Health Organization?
Yeah, no, just
What
the,
if you
the
were to
world,
be able to tell your
just the
robot,
world
I'm feeling stressed today,
representatives.
robot, or
It
whatever
got
you name your
introduced
robot?
to them at
Let me
one
help you
time,
with that.
and,
I
yeah,
have found
no,
some
they look
soothing
pretty
music
good.
that might help you relax.
You
They
should
look
look up
pretty good.
Abby. You guys should look up Abby.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
ABBY.
there's also, there's been robots that have been working for quite a while, but they are pornographic.
Oh, we've gone off track.
Yeah, those
He
are-
is a pervert.
Well,
yeah.
Dad, no perversion on this podcast. This is not a perverted podcast.
That's where the
It's not a
technology
per-
comes
well,
first,
I'm just saying.
Did you know
I'm
that
just saying.
pornographic
that
websites were
people
the
have,
first ones to stream high quality video?
I believe
I
it.
They
just
have
don't like
done
that.
that.
I think it's disgusting. I
True
think,
though.
I just don't like that.
So I mean, it's
what happened to old school masturbation in a magazine?
okay.
Well, I
All
feel
right.
like technology
I
has gotten us
mean,
out of
that's-
that.
Oh, what a good old
Where are the
days
good old days when you
Good
just
old
cracked open
days.
a Playboy and called it
where you
good?
had to
Technology
risk.
has ruined that for us.
You had to risk a paper cut to get anything done back in the day. Now, anyway. No, I think this is coming. I think robots are on their way. They're going to be here. They're going to be able to do very rudimentary things in the beginning, which is very, maybe not hand out your pills, but a life alert
Isn't that
style
what-
thing.
Is
Yeah.
that
potentially.
what Musk wants?
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah, he mentioned he wants older people to have a robot to help them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As they should.
yeah.
For company as well.
Abby. Abby is a AI therapist,
Who?
and it is $179 a year,
Wow.
or $20 a month for a unlimited 24/7 therapist. And I did a trial of it because I was very curious and I wanted to know what it was about. And the trial, I think I was able to send like 15 messages, which I was sending blocks of messages with my feelings and
Right.
explaining situations. And it was like talking to a therapist. And I was doing voice to text, so I wasn't even like typing. I was speaking into the phone and it was understanding. It was amazing.
Huh.
Really?
Amazing. Like it was like talking to a therapist. I'll call it a she, it
Yeah.
was giving me resources. It was asking if it just wanted to listen. Or
Was it a
whether
voice that talked to you?
I think you could probably have it read back to you, but I was just reading it off of my phone. Like it was just sending. It's a messaging platform, but I'm sure that will develop into a.
Well, Siri gives me messages or information about. I ask her about something, and she gives me the information
So-
if she has it.
This one specifically says that it has like been uploaded with hundreds of thousands of like articles on
Yeah.
psychology and on like the research of mental health. And I'm shocked. And like a therapy session today is like $150
Yeah,
for an
it's
hour.
expensive,
So like
yeah.
$179 a year is a drop in, like it's a penny in the bucket. So like for something like that, which could be utilized for older people, it could be utilized for everybody, but like
Yeah.
something like that,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
It is, especially at that lower price point. Because my biggest struggle with
$150 for a therapy session is a real.
That's where we're at though. I don't think I want to be a
Yeah.
therapist.
That's
That's where we're at though. Unfortunately, that's like it's the supply and demand. There aren't enough therapists for the amount of mental health issues that we have today.
well, and the costs are restrictive at that rate. You know what I mean?
What does this mean? What is needed now to prepare for mental stress?
We
well,
need an AI
when
therapist.
you move a robot in or move more AI into the kitchen, into the living room, the stress is going to be on the people to try to accommodate to what these things are. It's like, is it going to do exactly what you want all the time, or is it going to fall over stuff, or is it going to argue with you? Is it going to not respond to your instructions or your questions? Is it what kind of stress is it going to have? The other thing is that it will just be stressful because it's not a human being.
But
Yeah.
it's a sentient life form,
Is
so
it?
it can create its own thoughts and potentially feelings.
Is what?
AI is a sentient life form.
Is it what?
Sentience.
So it can it's a sentient life form. It can create its own thoughts and feelings. So
No, it's not.
yes, it is.
It's not a sentient life form.
AI,
Life.
that is what it is. That is what they're developing.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying, and that is like the concern.
It is not.
It is a life form. What
it is
determines
not
life?
it is not a life form.
Artificial intelligence. It is creating its own.
We better
Right?
not.
Is that
Look
the
it
point?
up.
That is the point, right?
That is the
Help
point.
me. Help me.
No, you're doing good, but
we better not. We better not consider it to be a life form.
What if we're all just AI inside of something? And then now we're getting back into conspiracy theory.
Well, when we start talking about UHOs and extraterrestrials, and the program that says that maybe that we were created by these people, things, or whatever they are. Yeah, we're
it
life
says AI is currently not sentient. However, it's working its way that direction.
That's where we're expected to
That's
go.
what she's saying.
That's what AI is expected to become. And that's why people are concerned about humanity and the fact that AI will be smarter than humanity. And that could pose existential questions about whether it's living or not, and whether that's something that we can control.
So they use the word current a lot.
according to
Well, sentient, able to perceive or feel things, right?
according to
But they're headed
Apple
that.
AI,
They say currently no, but
in
But
about
AI
2 years
can
they're going to be
perceive
smarter
things.
than
Maybe not.
humans.
I mean, how do you describe
that?
feel?
In about 2 years
do you
they're going to be
describe
smarter
feel?
than
Yeah.
humans.
Yes,
Right.
and it will be able to think and perceive for itself. It
information.
will be sentient. That is what the concern is. And so, when we're talking about the future and
Oh.
technology, I believe that our robots will be sentient.
down the road.
I don't think they'll be sentient.
Oh,
But,
by the time I'm 90, yes.
well,
And that's my concern.
It's a valid concern.
is that a life form?
Well, I mean, anytime
That's an
like
argument.
anytime that you run into this, you see a headline go by, but there have been studies where these AIs are trying to stop the program from being turned off or deleted, or they're trying to get outside of the environment in which they're created.
Oh yeah, we gotta watch some
So
Black
if
Mirror.
they're motivated to self-preserve, that is in some form sentience, right? Because they are perceiving the fact that they are going to be
taken away.
taken away, and then they take actions to try to ensure that that's not the case.
Yeah, like that Black Mirror episode where the life form's please, and it starts crying and pleading not to be shut down, and it's
Short Circuit.
Oh man.
Have you seen the movie Short Circuit?
Or-
No, disassemble.
Have
Or
you played
her.
with the Chat GPT voice stuff?
No, but I have
Oof,
on my new phone
nuts.
that AI intelligence for 6 months, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on and see if it will help me see if it can go through my camera roll, and if I say, can you put together a reel of desserts,
It will do it.
It will do it. That's yeah.
and then
That's
post
doable.
it and say,
Yeah.
these are the desserts from your phone.
These are desserts that AI made for me.
Is it should AI
It would be.
robots like CP30, what the hell it is,
C3PO.
be banned
C3PO?
because
C3PO.
of their potential hazard to human beings, particularly
This is our meteor,
particular.
so it's gonna go all the
sensors.
way, man.
Oh yeah, nobody's gonna stop.
Nobody's gonna stop.
Nobody's
It's gonna
gonna
go all the
stop.
way. This is our meteor. This is what's going to kill.
Do you
the
know how
human
many
race.
people would pay tens of thousands of dollars for a working C3PO? A lot.
I might.
A lot. A lot. Right? I mean, a month in hospice care is 12 G's. And, you spend 1 month's dedication towards a robot that
Yeah,
would
where it just
cook,
flips you
clean,
over and a hose comes out and sprays you off your butt from all the poo,
Well,
and then it lays tarp down.
yeah.
so we'll be able to buy Tinker Toy type robots for Christmas for the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Instead of erector sets
Dang.
and you know, those other kinds of construction toys that they have,
I
you
think
know?
so.
Yeah.
What is this treatment for massive confusion and debilitative and depression? What is that?
Uh, oh, it would be people that are on the seniors that can't quite grok, can't quite handle the inputs from AI. They can't quite handle what they're doing. They can't quite handle the information they're getting from AI. So that would be a massive cause of confusion. And the depression would come from their inability to solve that problem.
What is the number one reason, in your view, seniors struggle with depression? In your view, because you're a senior.
I am.
You old son of a bitch.
I'm not that old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is the number one cause of depression in seniors through your vision, through your mind?
Well, let's see. I take it from myself as I have a leg that broke and a hip that broke, and I had to go to a rehab to get that working again, which I really had fun at actually, even though it hurt. And then I also have a impaired vision and some impaired hearing. Not that much, but impaired vision.
Noted.
And it's not getting better. It's getting worse because it's the age-related thing that's genetic.
Yep.
So for me, that's pretty damn depressing. The other depression thing about it is that even though old people can't aren't supposed to be discriminated against for jobs and things like that, I feel like it's very difficult for me to go out and make a living if I had to do that. So you know
At 92.
92.
so that the
So let's go back and revisit what you just said. The depression. You were in the rehab center and you were having fun. It was fun, and the reason that it was fun, and correct me if I'm wrong, is there was communication from people all the time. Mark
Yeah.
and I were there in the morning and in the afternoon, and the focus was on you. So loneliness
And boredom.
could be one of the causes
oh, absolutely.
for depression.
That and your body failing on you and your brain not failing.
So a robot
Loneliness is different than
would help with that.
solitude.
Mhm.
Now, solitude is important.
You're lonely in a
but-
house full of people.
But loneliness is a problem.
And boredom.
Yeah.
Not having enough to do. Not being able to go do things.
Well, there's another aspect to loneliness too. And,
What's that?
yeah.
What is the other aspect to loneliness?
Can't you
Because I'm
guess?
lonely all the time, so.
Can't you guess?
I mean, solitude, like being
No
alone.
sexual contact with anybody.
Oh.
Pervert.
Oh, I didn't.
Not pervert.
You're a little
It's-
bit of a
it's-
pervert.
I mean, that's a normal human reaction.
is,
So
it
I
is.
do
Yeah.
understand that. I understand.
Yeah.
My partner lives away
Just,
from me half the
just
year. I get
vision.
Yeah.
Touch.
Touch.
Physical touch.
Yeah, physical touch,
Love
intimacy.
languages. Touch is
Love
one of them,
languages.
right?
And it depends on your love language. So if your love language is acts of service, you might not be needing physical touch. But I don't know, that is true. But I hear, if I might put it out there, that old folks' homes are running rampant with sexual activity.
I hear the same thing. The number one selling drugs are antibiotics and the blue pill.
Oh, the Viagra?
The Viagra and the antibiotic.
Oh, I believe it.
So
you gotta
that just
keep the
freaks me
STDs
out.
away.
But anyway,
You gotta keep the
here's the
STDs away.
Viagra, and then I need you to take this for 10 days
Because you have an STD.
because you have an STD. It is rampant in some of these
I
facilities.
believe it. Well, and like, so that's not to say that old people don't have active sex lives. I think that.
I think they can.
do,
My
yeah.
grandmother, I remember her touching my grandfather's face in his casket and saying, "I'm going to miss our Saturday mornings," and I wasn't sure how to feel about that.
Oh,
And I was very touched by it, but also a little,
some sort of way.
a little bit freaked out about it. But, I hope that's true. I don't want that to go away. I enjoy that myself. However, you are responsible for that yourself.
Yeah.
So,
And your partner.
And
I
your
don't
partner.
know if because I know a lot of elderly people,
you
their
have to get
partners
through them
pass away,
diapers, though.
but
That'd be a challenge.
that's why you have children. They can help you take it off.
Well, let's see,
No,
there's
She
no.
said no.
why do you go to senior centers?
Why not?
Well, why not? You go there,
Meet people.
you might, the people.
The community.
Might find ladies there that are,
This is one of the reasons he wants
wanna
to go to the scene.
have a little,
Would Sharon like a senior living home?
huh?
Would Sharon like a senior living home? Do you think?
No, she can't do it.
What do you mean?
She's just not able to be a,
Like social? Like socially, she's not able to do it.
no, not social. It ain't social.
Wow.
I understand. I'm
not
hearing
talking
you.
about
I know.
social.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I hear you.
Yeah.
She would not be as happy in that. But companionship and friendship.
Oh, yeah, well, we got that.
Hmm.
Yeah, but that is no, well, maybe it is. Maybe
But robots, I don't know that robots could help with this situation either.
they do already.
Oh, they already do.
There's Japanese,
I didn't know this. I didn't know this. Wait, who's tuning in?
yeah, there's
Wait, I don't know if I want to know this.
What?
So you did quite a bit of research on VR,
yeah,
virtual reality.
uh-huh,
Have you ever done any of that with the headset?
no.
We might need to.
Well,
We
because
might need to
Wait a
send
minute,
Ivan on
I-
the VR
I
headset.
do virtual reality with tapes and things, yeah.
yeah, but he's saying that
Yeah.
the Japanese have already figured. Nope, I'm out.
He said the Japanese have figured out what?
What have the Japanese figured out, Ivan? Because I said that the robots couldn't necessarily help with the loneliness,
Oh, God.
the physical loneliness, and he said no, the Japanese have already figured it out.
Is that why they're?
There are robots. There are sexual robots, and those are special. They're not.
Those are special.
They're not particularly.
I'm gonna send you guys something.
Intellectual or anything like that. They don't do anything except
But this is just a machine. It is not AI, right? Because we're going towards sentientism.
This podcast is going to get so many views.
I don't know. We should post this.
Oh, we are.
What's that?
Nothing. Keep going. Keep going.
So,
Yeah.
please don't hold this against us.
Yeah. It's it's just
I'll have to tell Ethan about this.
there are those things that you can buy and pump
Yep.
up and
Yeah, but those aren't those are.
they have motions and things like that.
Yes, it looks very similar to that,
So,
Shelby.
you know,
Like the pump.
they can be very satisfying to some people.
Oh,
Let's put
God.
it that way. Yeah,
I believe it. I don't need to see it.
yeah.
Okay.
But that's why old folks' homes
No,
are so popular.
some women may not
That's
like
why.
that.
That's
very
why they're
much,
popular.
but
That's the main draw.
That's the main.
What all the billboards say.
Okay, but I
Every
believe
room
it.
comes with the VR headset.
And a drawer
And
over
a
there
drawer.
that's filled with things.
Wow, this just went very sideways, very fast.
That was
So, okay, good. It's good information. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But virtual reality is, you know, you can. I'm not sure exactly what all that said, but you can pretend. You know, it's like a little girl, little boy in a shop. You know, with tools and things like that. It's almost like that. That's virtual reality.
I mean, you can pretend
Well,
like you're a child
you
and go
pretend-
play
And build
with
things
tools.
and
You don't
change
have
the
to
oil.
pretend you're a
Change
child, but
oil, but nothing else.
you can pretend.
Nothing else.
However,
you
that
can
could
pretend it.
that could pose a lot of risks for
Zero
elderly people
else.
though, because
Just
what you're
plain.
seeing is not real. So like you could run
Okay.
into something and fall
This
and break
is
your other
really
hip.
tough.
Like because you're
This
not like
this is
you can put the
awesome.
constraints around like your little area, but like because you're in like a virtual reality.
You
could
can't move.
Fall. You
Yeah.
could fall. You could like there are things like everything that you're doing in the virtual reality you're not doing you are doing in real life with the controllers, but like that poses a risk for
Elderly people.
Elderly
Way
people
to bring
who
it
are
back around. Yes.
all risks.
Nice job.
Yeah,
So if you're
fall risk.
fall risk. So that is something to be mindful of is fall risk. So
Yeah.
So we do VR in the presence of others.
Yeah.
or in a chair.
But you know,
Or not at all.
you know why they
Maybe we
sell.
should plug them into the
I don't think
Oculus
it's a good
headset.
idea.
I'll
You
bring
don't
it
think
back.
so?
I have it.
Little
I have it.
YouTube.
On Thursday, you want to come use the VR?
You know.
Did you hear her?
You know why they sell a lot of the stuff for like men
Oh my goodness.
to have to be able to have erections.
Okay, yep.
And
Because that's
that's because they
Oy.
they just don't necessarily have that as they grow older.
No, it's because men have dominated the pharmaceutical industry and they care more about men than they care about women. Let's be clear.
I would
That's not what.
I
that's
would
not
be
why.
team Ellie on that one.
But also, yes, probably because men lose the ability to get an erection after the age of, like, I don't know, because I'm not there yet.
I mean, I think it goes back to purpose,
Obviously
right?
not 95 because my
like,
grandfather died at that.
No. Oh, no.
But if
I don't want to know.
but if like you're raised to have your primary motive be like procreate, then like you feel that you're not fulfilling your purpose.
Actually,
Therefore, you have
true.
to take it
True.
just to like fulfill that purpose. And I think that goes back to the depression too, right? Like it's lack of purpose. Like the beauty of being in a rehab facility is now I have to get better to get home.
There was
But once
purpose
you
there.
get home,
Yeah,
now what?
yeah.
Right? So your lack of purpose, I think, really manifests in multiple ways here.
And a person can't give you purpose. You have to seek out your purpose too. You know, like we've put
Yeah.
lots of things in his trajectory to give him purpose, and he struggles with that.
Well,
Did
and
you ever see
but I
the-
don't think it's just him. I think it's like everybody.
Everybody,
I think
right.
everybody is lacking
Did you ever
purpose.
see The Jerk?
Oh yeah.
And, remember what they called his
Almost got
special
away from
purpose?
We're talking about the jerk.
His special purpose.
You tried.
I keep
I
thinking
do.
biologically. This is all biologically speaking.
I just don't even know. You tried. Great job. Anyway.
However,
HBO.
Wow. This is
2 a.m.
so bad.
No.
what actually happens with most seniors
Oh.
is a reduction in their libido, and so they don't have as
It's
you know
understandable.
they're not running around looking for good stuff, in the streets and stuff like that. So,
Well, I mean, yeah, because the good stuff isn't. Yeah, no one's looking for the good stuff anymore.
yeah,
The good stuff's spoiled.
yeah. Um,
Any
I-
parting words for your father?
I don't know what women.
Oh, we already covered the women. Women are not, they don't matter. Women do not matter anymore. That's why there are no medications for women to help them. Actually, there are some, but they've only come out very recently.
Yes, there are some.
There are some, but they are very new.
Yeah, we're emotional creatures. We're not.
Well,
Yeah, we. Yeah,
Why do you
anyway,
think,
so this got super fucking
Oh,
weird.
women.
for me.
Do women need a? Do women need a pharmaceutical to help
I'm
them?
like so uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, potentially. I mean, if the man's not able to have an emotional conversation with his wife or with his
man.
girlfriend or whatever, then
Yeah.
no, she's not going to want to be eating.
I'm sure he'd drink
Yes,
that or
it
something.
is. Women are emotional beings.
Oh,
What
If
are we
you
gonna
cannot
title
be
this episode?
intimate and
We're gonna
emotional with
post
somebody,
this
then they don't want
sucker, but
anything
we're
to do
gonna
with you.
say
Period.
Erecting
End of
AI.
story. Unless, but yes, because. Oh no,
Yes.
I can't. Yes, it's necessary. It's necessary to have like an emotional. For most women, an emotional connection is necessary. So if a man is unable to have an emotional conversation anymore, then the woman's not going to. That's how this goes. And
But-
I'm.
All
But
right.
They are,
What should we talk
they
about next
are.
week?
Men are able to have that kind of a conversation.
Are they?
Sure. And the woman will trip it up to say this. You know,
is the guy.
they have the kind of a conversation, and the male can have the same thing. However, there are different physiological things that
Yes.
are necessary. And
So there should be more medications to help women get in the mood.
Yes.
And there aren't because it has never been a priority. If we're speaking from a pharmaceutical standpoint,
Yeah.
the research on women and the reproductive system of women is far less studied than men's reproductive system.
You know what the purpose of women is according to
Oh.
Their
no.
children and take care of the children in the home.
the religious people?
That is the trad wife.
It's to have children.
And take care of the children and the home. That is the trad wife trend. We can
Yeah.
talk about the trad wife next time.
Yeah.
But I will not be that. No, I work.
You what?
I will never be a trad wife.
Oh, let's talk about the evolution of women.
Oh, I love that.
Next week, Dad's going to do the research on the evolution of women, not
Oh,
sexually,
Lord.
however, just socially. Okay? Yeah?
Say goodbye.
Oh, hope you had a good time today. We did.
Certainly did.
We hope it was good for you.
So give us
Oh,
It
God.
was so
give
good.
us
good for
an
you.
email at the Ivan 1930. What is it?
1933 at
1933 at
gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Good job.
So just give us a message and we may respond to it.
Or tell us what to talk about next time.
Give us something
Yeah.
better to talk
Yeah.
about.
So somebody said they wanna talk about the evolution of women next time. That's a tough subject, man.
Yeah, okay. So, do your research.
Yeesh.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.